Hello and welcome to another wonderful session in this video editing class. This is Emerald Video Editing Academy. My name is Coach Ekeson. So today we'll be continuing from where we stopped in our last class. This is the topic for this class is mastering CapCut features or getting used to CapCut features, and this is the part 2 of the video. If you did not join us in our previous class, you need to watch the part 1 so that you can follow up with this part 2 very well, because if you did not go through the part 1 of this tutorial, you may be somehow lost. So I'll make sure to drop the link to the part 1 of this video in the comment section. So make sure you check the comment section and click on the link I will drop there, so that you can get access to the part 1 of this video, so that you can watch it first before you continue from this second video. So without wasting much time, let's get to it. So we are discussing about CapCut features and how to make use of them. So let's move over to CapCut. Let's put on our data. Let's move over to CapCut and continue from where we stopped the other time. So let's check this. I think this was the what we are using for yes, this is a kind of a rough work that we are using to learn or to master or get used to some of CapCut features. So this is not a proper video. I just combined some few images and videos from video clips from my gallery. You get. So the main aim of this tutorial is not to create a video. I just want us to get familiar with the features of CapCut, like what CapCut can give you when you are doing video editing. So I just want us to get used to it, so that when we start the main video editing tutorial, teaching us how to create a video from the scratch using a script, so we'll be familiar with what we are doing. I don't want to, when we start that part, some people will be kind of asking, where did I click to get this, where did I click to get this. So I just want us to be familiar with everything, all the features in the interface of CapCut, so that when we start the main video editing class, we will not be lost. So where we stopped in the last class, I think we stopped at overlay. And that I remember very well. I said we will start with overlay. So we are going to start with this. So when we talk of overlay, we are talking about putting something on top of another, like adding an image on top of a video, or on top of the surface of another picture. And let me show us what we mean by having an overlay. From the name when we say something is overlying something, it means that something is being placed on top of another thing. So what it means to have an overlay is to add an image on top of another image, or an image on top of a video clip. um, let's look for just any part of the video. You can add overlay on in any part of the video. So let me just say, let me just use any part of this video. Okay, let me use here now. So when you click on overlay, you say it will show you add overlay. You click on add overlay, it will take you to your gallery. You can see this is the videos I have on my these are the videos I have on my gallery. I just finished working on quite a wonderful project. So this is the should I say the rough work that I used to create the video, but that's not what we are talking about here. So let's go to photos. So let's just choose any picture that we'll find here. You get? So let's make use of this picture now. So when you add overlay, you see it will appear on top of this video clip. So whenever you add overlay, what you are telling CapCut is to place that image on top of the video, or place the image on top of the another image. You can add it on top of an image. You can add it on top of another video clip. So this is where you can control this. This is where you can control this overlay, this image that you just added on top of the video. So this is what I'm talking about. This is where you can control it. So let's explain what I mean by control. You can move this to anywhere. If I move it here, it will disappear from this part and appear here. I can move it to this place, it will be showing here. I can move it back. So wherever you want the overlay to appear, you can move it to this place and it will be showing here. So it is not permanent on any part of the video. Wherever you move it, it will go to that place. So look at this overlay now. You can stretch it however long you want it to appear on the screen. You can stretch it, you can see. So but I just want it to maybe stop here. Let's just start from where this clip appeared. So it is not you can do a lot of things with this overlay. Let's check the animation. You can check the animation. You can in this animation now, you can choose how you want this image to appear, like how you want it. Do you want it to zoom in? Do you want it to zoom out? You want it to shake in into however you want it to appear. You can choose from here. It's called animation. Let's choose this one so you understand what I'm talking about. You can see it will do as if it appears like a paper that when you choose a screen wipe, Let's check it again. Let's try fading. I see. So you can decide how the image appears on the on the on the video clip, on top of the video clip in animations. Then if you choose I don't want this video to be very long, so I'll be fast. So this is where you choose let's try another one. You can see this one is zoom in one. Then this is another zoom. Let's try this zoom. You can see. So this is where you decide how the image appears when you choose it as an overlay. Then let's check out. You can as well choose how it will move us. So let's choose this one. So this one is rotate. So when after choosing it, you click here. You click here. You click here, and it becomes permanent. So let's check it. You see how it appears. You see it. So this is how what overlay is all about. Then another thing is that this overlay you can choose where you choose an image for as an overlay. You can actually move that image anyhow you like on the screen. Let's say you want this image to move from here to here. You want it to move from here to here. Let's check how we can do it. So this image, like I said, you can do anything you want on it. So just highlight it here. When you highlight it, you can move it. This is it. So let's say you want to move it from the left side of the screen to the right side, or you can do anything you want to this. You can even highlight it and increase the size, and it will cover the entire video that you want it to appear on top of it. Something like let's make it this big. You can move it, just drag it with your hand, move it to the extreme of this. You can even move it to the extreme of this screen. You see, can even move it so that it will not even be appearing, but it is still there. So when you do that, just listen carefully now. When you do that, you click here. You can see this diamond shape. This thing that looks like a diamond shape that has plus on top of it. It's what it does is to when you have an overlay and you click on this plus, you are telling the CapCut, okay, this is where I want this overlay to appear at this particular time. Then whichever movement you do to that image that you are using as an overlay, when you are done with that movement, how you want it to move and when you want it to move, you can click on the minus, because if I click plus, it will be showing minus. You click on it again to tell CapCut where you want it to end, when you want the movement to end and how you want it to end. Let me explain. Like I said, this is a practical class. Me speaking English will not help us much. So remember our overlay is still here. Let me show you. It is still here. Because I dragged it to the extreme very well. So it is still here. So when you click on here, if you notice, it has changed to minus. So when you click there, you can move. Can see. You can move it to wherever you want. If you want it to stop here, you want it to go here, you want it to go down, you want it wherever you want it to go, just move it to your hand like this. You get. So let's check the effect of what we just did. So when you click, what happened now? Now let's make it to be, let's undo it, and let's make it to be slower. Let's make it to be slower. So let's start over again. Let's say we want it to take time. So what you do is you click here, and maybe you let's give it like 2 seconds to move from here. So when you click here, you don't move it fast like the first one we did. We kind of made it to move from here to here in, let me say, in less than 1 second, but let's use like 2 seconds now. So you move it just with your hand, drag it like this, drag it to this other side. You can see wherever the duration you want it to take to move from the left side to the right side will be showing you this red diamond on this clip. Now we show you, is telling you the time it will take to move from here to here, or from here to wherever you want it to stop. So let's check it again. This is just it. This is how overlay works. Let's check blend. Oh, I don't really make use of this much, but let's check what it's all about. Let's check the effect it has. Oh, I can see. Okay, this determines how this blend now, this blend feature, I think it determines how the image blends with the video that is acting as an overlay on. So whether you can see whether it will be normal, this is the normal one, or whether it will be, let's check another. Let's use something like bone. Let's see what the effect that it has. So you can see it will not appear, it will have different appearances for each of them. Let's try another one. I don't like this one. Let's try something like slide. Let's see the effect. So you can see that it is somehow different when you have it in normal. If you put it in normal, it will just appear like the normal image. But if you add any other type of blend here, the appearance of the image will change. So this is all about the overlay. Yet, so let's move on to effects. In effects, you have video effects, you have body effects, you have photo effects. Now this for video effects is mainly, it affects the entire video, like how you want the entire video to look like it's like adding some some effects that will match the energy of the video, depending on, let me say you are advertising for an event, You're advertising for an event or let me say a party or a school party or school picnic, and you have it has to come with some vibes. Yeah, it has to come with some high energy. It is not the same when you are doing maybe a normal arts video, or when you are doing a corporate video that needs to be corporate and formal. When you are doing something like advertising for a hotel, advertising for a party, you have to come with some energy. So this video effects helps to add some small effects to the entire video. But body effects has to do with some effects that you can add to the image inside the video. This one will not affect the entire video, but it will affect just just let me say, if there is a woman being inside the video, you can just add some effects to that particular person and not the entire video. Okay, then photo effects, I don't really make use of photo effects much, but let's start from video effects. Let's see. There's a lot of them. That's why I like CapCut very well. CapCut has a lot of features, but some of them are pro. Then these pro features, you can only access them when you pay for CapCut Pro. But I don't want to I don't want to touch them. Just remember that anything that you have on, you see Pro, anything on CapCut that is written Pro, if you did not subscribe for the Pro edition of CapCut, just leave them, because it will give you some headache when you want to export this video. So let's so this is what video effects is all about. So whichever one you choose here will affect the way this video looks like. So if we choose something like this, if we choose something like shake, you see that the video will be shaking. You get. If you choose I like making use of this one a lot. um this rolling film, or maybe this mini zoom. There's a lot of them. This one is just trending. This trendy one are the ones I've checked out before. You have opening and closing, you have nightclub, you have lens, you have light effects. It is endless. You have a lot of. That's why I love CapCut. Whichever one you choose here will determine how your video looks. You must not necessarily add them, but these are the things that you add to your video to make your video look nice. So I wouldn't want to waste much of our time. Let's say we make use of this shake. You can see my video is now shaking. That's how it works. Then you can adjust the speed. If you want it to be slower, the shaking of the video to be slower, you can adjust it here. You can see it is now faster with the shaking. You can reduce it. You can increase the intensity as well. You can see it is shaking with so much force now. So you can just adjust it. Just click on adjust. After choosing the video effect, you can click on adjust and make it the way you want it to look. So we are still on it's okay. Let's try rolling film. You can see it will divide the video into different films at the same time. Or you can choose mini zoom. So this is video effects for you. There's a lot of them. I would not like us to. You can check club mode and see it is changing colors, and changing how it looks. You can take swing. There's a lot of uh, video effects that you can make use of here, but let's check body effects. So let's check body effects. I want to show us the difference. So you can see the body effects now from what they are showing us here. If you notice, there is a difference. There is a difference between body effects and video. Body effects here is just for the image, or the image of, or the, how do I put it, it is for, let me say, if there is a human being inside, or maybe a particular element inside the video, it will be affecting, it will add some effects to the thing, to the, let me say, this lady that is in this video now. It will add some effects to the lady and not the entire video. It will not affect the entire video on its own. So let's say we make use of this gothic. Let's try this gothic. Unless you can see, did you see what does happen now? We try this electric eye. Let's try another one. Let's try this mechanical. You can see, the effect it had on the lady inside our video. Let's try this electric eye again. You can see, so you can see that you can achieve a lot this way. It has turned the lady into five people. When you choose a doppelganger. Let's check axis rotation. You can see there's a lot of effects that you can add to, to make your work look nice, or to add to the energy of the work. This the photo effects, I don't really say allow CapCut to upload. I don't really make use of it much. But they are all nice. So this is it about effects. There's a lot of it, but I don't want this video to be so long, so I'm kind of rushing. Then let's check ratio. Ratio determines how the video looks. There's we have in video editing now. If you notice, all videos do not have the same size. Yet all videos do not have the same size. There's what we call 16:9. Like 16:9 is the standard size for YouTube videos. That's exactly what I'm making use of now. This this ratio, the ratio of this video is 16 cm. Sorry. So 16 cm by 9 cm. That is 16 width, and the length is 9, the width is 16. So we call it YouTube thumbnail 16:19 cm. Then you have feet. When you talk of feet means feet will make the, when you go to when you import your video from your gallery to CapCut. If you put it on feet will put it exactly the way that the size of that video, the exact size of that video, and where you get it from, where you got the video from your gallery to the CapCut. Fit means that that video will appear exactly as it is. The dimension it has in your gallery is exactly what it will have on CapCut here. But you can change it. There are some videos, especially videos you see on Instagram. You see that it covers the entire length of your screen, of the screen of your phone. So those videos that you see, you know, it's the video editor that made it to acquire that size or that dimension. You get. So when you are working on, as a video editor, when you are working on a project, it is important that as you are importing your pictures and downloading your images, you make sure that everything you are downloading, all of them have the same dimension, so that when you start your proper video editing, you don't have to be stressing yourself to be adjusting the sizes. So if I want to work on a project now, and the client says he wants the video to have an Instagram size. That's what we call Instagram size. Let me show you. This is Instagram. Instagram size is like what it is one is to one. Look at it. It is 1:1, means that it will look like a square. Yet we have TikTok. TikTok occupies the entire length of your screen. TikTok is 9 by 16, in the sense that it will have 9 width here. Will be the width of the phone, the width of the video will be 9 cm. Then the length will now be the length will now be 16. You get. So it has different sizes. So when a client gives you a job, you make sure that every image that you are downloading has the exact dimension, so that when you start working on it, it will look uniform. So this fit, like I said, is that if the image is 19 by 16 or 16 by 19, when you import it to CapCut, it will assume the exact dimension that it has originally. That's what we call fit. But if I choose this TikTok size now, which is 9 by 16, you can see. So if I want, so you can see that the dimension has changed. You get. So this video cannot occupy the entire length of the screen, because this video is originally 16 by 9. This video is originally 16 by 90. You can see it has gone back to how you have it on fit. Did you understand what I'm saying? This is when you have it on feed. It is naturally This video is naturally 16 by 9. So when I change it to fit, nothing changes. I change it back to what we call it is YouTube thumbnail. Just you should know these things as a video editor. We call it YouTube thumbnail 16 by 90. This is exactly the dimension that YouTube makes use of. So but if you change it to 19 by 9 by 16, 9 by 16 is for TikTok. Then one by one is for Instagram. Then we have other dimensions. This is for YouTube as well, but I think this is for YouTube Reels. But this is the main 16 by 19 is the main dimension for YouTube. Then you also have 3 by 4. You have 3 by 4. You have 5 by 8 inches. You have 2 by 1. So these are just different sizes that you can put your video. Your video mustn't take the same dimension for all of them. So I'll put it back to fit. But the dimension you make use of depends on how the client wants the image to look like, and where he or she will be posting, because the platform he wants the image to where he wants to post the image matters. If it is just for YouTube, you can always make use of this 16 by 9. But if the target is on Instagram, you make use of 1:1. You get. Or if it is on for TikTok, you make use of 9 by 16. So it is always important to ask your clients these questions so that um, the video you will be making will look good. So I'll put it back to fit. That's it for ratio. Then for filter, let's check out filter. What we have on filter. I don't really make use of this, but for your own knowledge, I think it's good we check it out. So I think filter, it changes the outlook of the changes the outlook of the whole image. You know, if you want it to be clear, if you want it to be a little bit yellowish, let's check this term. Let's check time. You can see the outlook of the of this. Let me show you the difference. Let's, if you want to, just in case you are making use of CapCut and you choose an effect. Let's say you choose this term now, or any other thing at all you are working on, you get on CapCut. When you want to remove that, what you just chose now, or the option you just chose, just click here. Here means to cancel. You get. So if I click here, whatever I chose, it will go back to the normal setting. So you can see if this changes, you can adjust the effects from here if you want it to look very yellowish or something. So it's like, this is what filter does. Let's check Bad Bunny. If you can see the color, this filter, the normal, the way you filter your images now, you get. Most of us that use a Snapchat or something, or TikTok, I don't really make use of such stuff, but you know what I'm talking about, where you take an image and you want to filter it to make it look more beautiful and presentable. So this is what filter does here. Let's check this urbanoid. You can see this one is almost like black and white, looks beautiful. Let's check red tea. Oh, amazing. This is why I like CapCut. It has a lot of, you can do a lot of things, you know, to your. Let's check clear is almost like the same with the normal video. So this is what filter does. Filter helps to change the outlook of the video. You want it to look different from the original setting, which is very nice. Let's check this. Very nice. Okay, but I don't want to make use of filter in this video, so this is what filter does. We are just checking out everything that you can make use of while working on CapCut. Okay, this is adjust. This is where you can adjust how the image appears, how the whole video appears. Let me say, you can make use of, this color match is is a pro is a CapCut Pro feature, so will not touch it. So you can choose the brightness. You want this video to be very bright. You can see I can adjust the brightness, make it darker, make it, or I can just leave it at 0, so that it will. Leaving it at 0 means you just leave it the way it is naturally. You can adjust the contrast. You can adjust the saturation. Saturation makes it look more colorful. But most of these features, I just leave it at the normal. Let's check out exposure. Exposure is like, it's just like brightness. Let's leave it the way it is. We have a lot of features here which changes how the video appears. If you want the video to be more colorful, you can make it here, contrast. See, if you want it to be more yellowish, you increase the saturation. If you want it to be brighter, you increase the brightness, but I don't think that makes it better. So this is what you get when you under adjust. Remember how we got here? under adjust. Now let's check video quality. Let's check video quality. Oh, video quality, both are CapCut Pro features. Let's leave it. So what have we not touched? um we have touched adjust. Okay, let's look at stickers. I think these stickers are some issue because I know my data is on. I think something is wrong here, but I don't really make use of stickers. Then let's check canvas. Okay, I have color. Okay. Background. Let's see what we have here. Does it have any effects? Okay. But I can actually change the background of the. Let me see. I can push this video inside now and make it to have a permanent background. You can change it to this. Oh, this is nice. I've never really made use of this. Most of my work are professional works. You cannot actually changing the background like that, but it's actually nice. You can even add from your gallery. You see, you can add from your gallery and just choose something like this and make it the background for the entire video. You can now push the video inside. You can see, so that people can see the background. It's actually nice. This is actually nice. Okay, so these are all the features that you can get on CapCut. There's a lot of, when you start your video editing, that's what we call blur. Let me teach you how to make use of this blur. Let me say you have an overlay. Let's add an overlay. There's something I want to show you about this blur. When you want to display a text, let me say you want to display a phone number, you want to say, oh yeah, call so phone number, but you still want something to be playing in the background, and you want to also display another more important information, but you don't want the background to be just to be playing. I want to teach us how to do it. When you go to overlay, you want to get to something. Now you choose something like this. Now I'll teach us how to download something like this. This is just a plain white surface, it's just a white surface, a plain white surface. So when you choose it, you add it to this place. Use your hand to adjust it. I've already taught us what overlay is all about. So when you use your hand to adjust it, what you do, you highlight, you click on it, you highlight on the overlay, then you move to this and click on opacity. You know what is opacity? Opacity determines how dark or how light something is. When you move it back, you can see that the initial image is now visible again. You can move it back. So when you have it this way, let's say that this is a video clip. Now you still want the video clip to be playing and you are still showing something else. So something like this, now you can still add text. Let me say you want to add phone number, but you don't want the background of the video to be just be blank. You can use opacity. You can adjust the opacity to not to be too dark. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. Not to be too dark or too light, just in between, so that you can display something and still be showing another thing. So this is it. You can see that someone that's watching this is seeing the phone number and is still seeing the lady behind the lady in the video. So something like this. So you can see. So you can still you are displaying something, but you don't want the background to be entirely blank. So you can use opacity to achieve that. You can see. Just add a white. Go to Google. Let's go to Google. Just let me because some people will be wondering how will I get the white image and all that. So you can just go here. Just type something like white background. Type like white background. Let's see what Google gives us. You go to images. Yeah, something like this. uh Something like this. You can just choose any one here. Choose any of the background. Let's check this out. Click download. That's downloaded. So let's go to our CapCut. Let's go to our CapCut. Let's add it here. So when you come here, um where is our overlay? Okay, this is it. Add overlay. Something like this. You click on this is the what we just downloaded. You can add. You can see it. Add it. Use your hand to cover to increase the size and cover the whole. Use it to cover the whole image. Then you highlight it and go to opacity. Reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity. You can see the lady in the video is now visible again. You click. You can add something else. You can add something like a text to it. You know. What should we add? Let's just add something like emerald. You know. So something like this can be displaying. I see you are still seeing the lady at the background of the image, and you are still seeing emerald. So this is it. You can use opacity to achieve this. You just download any white background from Google and you can use it to achieve this. Then there's something I wanted to talk about when I talked about opacity, but this something like this the one of no, I want to talk about blur, how to make use of blur, but opacity now crossed my mind. So let's check out blur. How do we make use of blur? How do we make use of blur? I don't know whether I can still see it. Okay, this is it, blur. So blur is to make the image not to be clear. To make the image not to be clear. Something like you can use it also when you want to do exactly what we just did a few seconds ago, where you want to add text to the image, or you want to write something but you still don't want the background of the video to be blank like that. So you still want to add another you still want to add another thing to the image or to the video, but you still don't want the image to be blank. So you can choose something like this and say I think this is not need. Let's check something. So depending on how you want the image to look, I see. I see that the image is the guy in the image is no longer clear. You can see. Or if you change it back to the normal one, the image becomes clear. So I don't really make use of this blur too much because I don't want my video to be blurred. I want it to be as clear as possible. So guys, this is just like a rough work. You can see that the work is not neat. I just want you guys to know how to make use of all these features on CapCut, so that when we will start our next class, we'll start the main video editing, so that you get use of all the features on CapCut. So I think I've done justice to everything we need to learn on how to make use of CapCut, because this is mainly we'll be mainly working with CapCut in this tutorial. We have other video editing apps. We have other video editing apps like KineMaster and VN Editor and other and InShots, but CapCut for me has more features than any other as far as doing video editing with phone is concerned. I think CapCut is the best. So it is fitting that I teach you guys how to make use of CapCut. You get how to make use of CapCut and the features that you can the features that is available on CapCut. So in our next class, we'll be looking into another aspect of video editing that we have not treated before. So just make sure you tune in and join us in our next class. If you have not followed my page on YouTube, I'll urge you to do that so that you will not miss any of my videos. My page on YouTube is Ekeson Shorts. Ekeson Shorts. So you can search for my page on YouTube and join us. Look at this is my page, Ekeson Shorts. So join us. Search for the page, like and follow my page so that you will not miss any of my videos when I drop them. So guys, this is where we'll be stopping. It has been wonderful having this class with you guys. So this is where we'll be stopping today. In our next class, we will treat another topic on video editing. Until then, bye for now.